Hello, my friends. Welcome to Challenge Accepted. So today, Kathy and I are going to work with the new fun stuff going on over with Shimelle. And we're going to work on Thursday, the 11th of July with these colors. And the instructions are to share a color scheme you love working with or you are looking forward to trying. What's your current color crush? So, her and I both loved that idea because the colors that I'm digging, they change. Like right now, I am so into the super saturated, vibrant summer colors that's all I want to play with right now. So my example, because I'm going to be using this for my background, look at the super saturated gorgeousness of this coral. It's going into a really nice lemon yellow. You see a little bit of this lime and denim blue. It's absolutely perfect for what I've been looking for right now. And the photos I'm going to use, and I'll flip it around because I have it printed in two different orientations. I have this photo of my daughter and her friends are looking out at a marina, and this photo right here of my daughter and her friends. There's four of them together, so they were taking turns taking pictures. They were in Elk Rapids, Michigan, which is, if you're from Michigan, it's right there. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, and the last thing to tell you about this is I've decided to go ahead and scrap lift this one right here at the same time from Scrap Squad. I think this is fantastic and I'll be able to work with this. But the difference I'm going to do is see how this is up at the top. I don't want all my photo up in the blue. So I'm going to flip my main body of work down here and then just do the smaller touches up there. So I know I'm going to do that so far. That's all I know. So bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the next bits because this might take me a while. I'm working with some new product that I haven't played with yet, so I'm not super familiar with which direction I want to go. All right, wish me luck. All right, my friends. So all I've done so far is I did trim my photos to size and trimmed off the branding strip on this piece of paper. It's a Simple Stories piece of paper, by the way. And the branding strip didn't have anything, what I would call usable on it. It wasn't even cute. So I tossed that into my recycle bin. Now the kit I am using right now, it's a Hip Kit Club kit. I think I only have one more coming of those. Anyway, it comes, or I have ordered the 3x4, I know that they're not called Project Life cards, but, the whatever cards. I have a bunch of those, so I thought I would start my first layout with this kit by using up a bunch of them. I do not do Project Lifestyle scrapbooking except for maybe one layout a year. So I wanted to start making a dent in them, and the cards really did fit. I liked the bright colors. I have a really big thing for bold graphics, the black and white, which makes Heidi Swap products perfect for that. And the designer of the cards really makes sure that the colors are spot on for the products in the kit. So there's that. You did see that Heidi Swap sticker book. I pulled out the sticker that said June. It's like a citron green, lime green little circle that I have just sticking to something to the top of my layout because I really wanted to remember to use it because I decided I wanted to pull a bunch of that really bright green out. So this is where I decided I wanted to double mat my photos, and like I said, I want to bring out that really nice green, so I am matting my photos in both this lime green as well as the tropical paper that you see right there beneath it. So now it's time to get all of these 3x4 and 4x6 cards down in a way that will work with my photos because this is, in theory, to showcase my photos, not just to have some fun making an artistic kind of a page. And I don't know, it's so incredibly satisfying when you use up a stack of these cards, probably because I don't do it often enough. I need to keep like 5 or to 10 cards on my desk at all times so that I can continually use them. I think I'm going to start doing that because they seem to be multiplying in my little shoebox, photo box that I have of them, and I really need to work through them a lot more. So I popped the sketch that I'm working with back into view because I wanted to show you right there that that it had this fishtail banner kind of deal on it. So I thought I'd go ahead and incorporate that into, it's not a sketch. I popped my scrap lift back in because I really liked the fishtail banner and I think it adds a lot to this. I'll also end up using a fishtail banner design type thing in the upper left part of my layout. It brings in just a little bit more of that kind of tropical feel, and I will not end up putting the two contrasting pieces of paper down the sides of this layout. My cluster ended up kind of growing and growing and growing, so I thought that it had plenty, and I also wanted the paper to still be able to be showcased. Now you guys know what it's like. I had to stop the voiceover for a minute because I was cutting all these packages open, and anytime you start with a new set of supplies, it seems like there's this little process with getting everything situated. So on this sticker sheet, there was that pink ticket looking thing that had the months on it, and I just slid that next to the photo. The main photo for me is the one with the girls looking at the camera, so I wanted that to really stand out if I could. And, oh, and I don't know if I told you, I did pop up both of the photos up on some foam as well as that little circle dealio up there that says June. And that circle is bringing that lime green up to the top as well. And I have a thing for it, lime green and orange for some reason. Anywho, it is bringing that up. So this is where I'm going to end up putting my title, which will read Elk Rapids, and it's going to take about a year for me to get this situated. All right, so it says Elk Rapids at the top, and it also does say Elk Rapids with the date in the photo that's on the right. And I did explain that Elk Rapids is by Traverse City, Michigan. We have a condo up there, so Elk Rapids is about 15 minutes from our condo. So when I took the girls up there in June, they were able to just grab my car and run over there and start their adventure in northern Michigan. It was fun. They had a lot of fun, I think. So what you see right there is this great little chipboard piece from Vicki Booten. It's a cute little camera. Now the thing is that's kind of interesting is Vicki Booten's lines are saturated with color, which I love, but there's a lot of like distressing on it. And this collection by Heidi Swap is saturated with color, but it's more of like the brights and it's not distressed. So I was having a little bit of a time finding pieces that I wanted to work with both collections. Every once in a while, like, I shouldn't say that. When I first get a kit, it seems like I'll try to use one manufacturer for the first couple layouts and then another manufacturer as I'm learning the kit and as, I don't know, I guess it just makes layouts go so much faster when everything matches. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, and the other tiny little issue, which is nobody's fault, but I've worked with that Vicki Booten collection a few times already, so I kind of want to play with supplies I haven't used yet. But we shall soldier on. Like these little puffy bits by Vicki Booten are fantastic. I have had a very small collection of the bottom of the sheet. I think maybe maybe the very bottom, they're embossed puffies. So it's very cool. You still get like this slightly slick puffy sticker, but then there's an upraised embossed kind of feel to it as well. Okay, so this Heidi Swap sticker book, I did not know that this was a thing until I got this kit, and it is massively packed. Like there is no way anybody could conceivably use up this sticker book with just this one kit. So it's gonna be kind of riding shotgun with me for quite a while. There's a ton of summery kind of stuff in it, but it also is, the really generic stuff. Like you see that the lemons, lemons are on everything right now. And there's My Tribe, Gotcha, like alphas. There's all kinds of things you can use for different things in this collection, not just summer, although it's all kind of those nice, bright, summery colors. Anywho, we're moving on. I just like the sticker book if you haven't checked it out. So at this point, I'm just trying to find some things to bring your eye around the page. There is the hexagon in the lime green, and I did end up liking these cute little, they're slightly translucent, kind of magenta colored hearts. They're not quite red, but they're a super deep color. So I brought those around the page, and I'm just doing a quick flip through. Next time I use this collection, I'm going to want to go through the book first so I can maybe base a little bit more of my layout around it, because like I said, it is a packed sticker book and I'd like to get a little bit of traction on it. Now these mirrored gold pieces that are in it, those would be fantastic to use for a title, but I would probably put them on some white scrap cardstock and stick them out so they could be really a nice strong popped up element. I found a little geotag in there, which is always perfect when you're putting a location down. Oh, so real quick, since I'm not going to do like a live at the end of this, Scrappy Kathy's link will be down below to her channel. She is fabulous, and my goodness, she's a prolific scrapper. And if you could go ahead and like and subscribe, and if you want to, right below on the upper right is a little notification button. I don't know, just where you can press it if you want to be notified for when I go ahead and post another layout or haul video or whatever you want to say. All right, so I just used some Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. I just want to bring a little bit more gold to my layout and finish it off for me. They're right by the water, so we're just going to pretend they're little water droplets. All right, everybody, you have a great day, and I hope you get time to craft today as well. Bye-bye, friends.